Hello everyone, we are back with another video, and this time it is something to do with study in Australia and something for about international students in Australia. It was all over the news that the Australian government has announced some major updates to the benefit of international students and people who are planning to migrate to Australia. So in today's video, we are crisply going to talk about what are these 5 major updates for the international students in Australia. Update number 1. There's going to be an increase in skilled migration cap. The Australian government has announced that they would be increasing the skilled migration cap by 35,000 spots. Yes, that's from 1,60,000 to 1,95,000 for this financial year. That's the news coming in. That is a great news, as many international students do apply for migration, and an increase in this, there will be more opportunities coming your way. So study in Australia looks a lucrative offer. The second update is faster visa processing. Yes, Australian government is providing additional $36 million to the Department of Home Affairs to increase the speed of visa processing. Visa processing has been one of the major concerns for many international students. So now the government is really committed to get this sorted out on priority. They would be hiring hundreds of public sector staff to clear the visa backlog, and I'm sure that would come as a huge sigh of relief to many applicants, and it is a very positive thing. The next update is something to do with the COVID isolation rule. The COVID isolation is now reduced. If you are tested positive, you would need to isolate, but now the good news is that they have reduced the isolation period from 7 days to 5 days. But if you're still working in high-risk setting, then you would still need to isolate for 7 days. Also, the pandemic leave payment that was introduced has been reduced. It has now been reduced from $750 Australian to $550 Australian dollars, and this would be effective from the 9th of September 2022. The next update is regarding the masks, the rules for in-flight masks. They will be scrapping the need of masks on domestic flights in Australia, and that comes into the effect, guys, from September 9th of 2022. But for international flights, we still need to wear masks. And a good update is the increase in post-study work visa. This is a major update. As they are focusing on long-term migration, students who pursue courses related to skill shortage will now also be able to get additional time or extension on their post-study work visas. Please note that this is not applicable for every single qualification or course that you take up to study in Australia, and is applicable only for courses related to skill shortage. Please note that the list for skill shortage has not yet been announced by the government, but a general idea can be taken from the occupation shortage list published by the Australian government. Very soon we would also be making a video on the shortage of the list. So the new post-study work visa related to skill shortage courses is now as follows. If you're pursuing a bachelor's degree, it would now be increased from 2 years to 4 years. If master's, then it would go up from 3 years to 5 years. And for PhD, it would move from 4 years to 6 years. And I'm reiterating the fact, please note that this is only for qualification that come under the course related to skill shortage. And a big update, the final update on work hours for international students. You all must be aware of the fact that at the moment, international students studying in Australia, the work hours are absolutely unlimited, and this was introduced because of the pandemic to ease things for the students. But soon, the Minister of Home Affairs is planning on capping again the work hours, and this would be effect from June of 2023, that's the next year. The number of hours will be subject to consultation with a view to strike the balance between work and study. So they are going to cap the limit on the number of hours now an international student can work. So that's the news coming in from the Australian government about migration and study visas. Keep watching more of our videos for such informative sessions. Hit the like, subscribe button, and I'm sure you will never miss any of such information. Keep watching our videos, and thank you so much.